Meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump also held bilateral talks with Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi on the sidelines of an Asian summit in Manila today. The U.S. President praised Modi by saying that the Indian leader has been doing a fantastic job in bringing the country's people together. This is the fourth meeting between the two leaders this year. They also briefly met during the Association of Southeast Asian Nations gala dinner on Sunday. Modi said that India and the U.S. were working for the future interests of Asia and the humanity as a whole. Last year, the U.S. trade deficit with India neared $31 billion. Chinese Premier Li Keqiang said that the country will remain good neighbors and a priority on its diplomacy to the 10 leaders of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations today. Li made the comment during a regional meeting with the ASEAN heads of the state, where they were expected to talk about the issue on the South China Sea and the framework on the Code of Conduct. Almost all of the South China Sea, one of the world's busiest waterways, is claimed by China, Taiwan, Malaysia, Vietnam, the Philippines, and Brunei. Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte, who has grown closer to China since he took office last year, has been reconciliatory to Beijing and has softened his stance on the issue. A draft statement said that Southeast Asian nations will not take a relative calm in the dispute over the South China Sea for granted. Three U.S. aircraft carrier strike groups exercised together in waters off the east coast of South Korea on Sunday. This was a rare show of force as President Donald Trump visits Asia with warnings about the nuclear threat from North Korea. The drill included the USS Nimitz, the Ronald Reagan, the Theodore Roosevelt, and their accompanying warships. It was the first time three U.S. airstrike carrier strike groups have exercised together in the region in a decade. South Korean naval vessels also participated in the drill. North Korea's military activities were as usual, but the country is maintaining a military readiness posture for possible provocations by the North. North Korea said on Saturday the U.S. President Donald Trump's first trip to Asia showed he was a destroyer and he had begged for war on the Korean peninsula. Lebanon's Prime Minister Saad Hariri said that he will return home within days to formally submit his resignation. This was his first public remark since he announced his step down last week. Hariri, however, rejected rumors of being held in Saudi Arabia, although his cabinet allies said that he is being held captive. The Lebanon Prime Minister blamed the Iran-backed Hezbollah movement for his resignation, citing concerns over his and his family's safety. The US and UK warned other countries not to use Lebanon for proxy conflicts. Mr. Hariri, who is a Sunni leader and businessman, was nominated to form Lebanon's government in November 2016. German Alexander Zverev marked his ATP Finals debut with a 6-4, 3-6, 6-4 victory over Marin Cilic. The world number 3 and the youngest qualifier for the season ender for 9 years appeared to be fading after a dazzling start, but surged back in style. Zverev produced a stunning backhand winner to earn 3 match points and needed only one of them, crunching away an easy volley to win. Zverev, bidding to become the first German to finish the year in the world's top 3 since Boris Becker in 1994, will face a mouth-watering clash with Federer on Tuesday. Earlier, Federer opened his bid for a 7th ATP Finals title win, 6-4, 7-6 victory over American debutant Jack Sock.